Again, I don't trust it yet. I'm sure it's going to work here. I'll have to cut out the beginning of this, as I did last time. But I think that this update's actually pretty good. That's why I wanted to do a quick stream, just so I can, yeah, just kind of do my recap. And looks like they've actually added a fair bit of stuff, which is good. So I think that this will be a pretty good update. And we'll go ahead and get started. First and foremost, they added a free spin player that I think is kind of interesting. You can get a free player with Blitz Curler just for logging in, and it looks like you're not guaranteed to get them. There's 30 players in this pack. You only have 13 days to get them. I guess 2 weeks really. So you can get them, maybe not. We'll see. Some of the other updates that they did, not in the game just yet. It seems like they'll save it more around the Christmas time. But they did add Ronald Koeman, so he is a new manager that they have, and he's possession game and quick counter. So I think he'll be pretty meta player. He's poacher as well, so there's a use for Zlatan. I play long ball counter now, so probably won't be my manager here, but I still think a lot of players are going to go for him for sure. And so we'll see how he changes the game. And again, here there's some gameplay changes, so I'll be curious how that will affect everything too. Maybe make long ball counter not as effective. And so the special players list is pretty much the thing I want to focus on here. Here is the daily free draw. We'll go ahead and use our first draw here. I was thinking we could save them up, but I guess you can't, right? You just got to roll the dice, hope you can get them one of these days. So our first spin, unlucky, but then we should have another one tomorrow or tonight, depending on where you are and when the game updates for you. But I do want to see if that, oh, it doesn't show you, so it disappears after you open it. I'm hoping it's not like the um, like that one box you get from the packs here, where you open a player and it doesn't remove them from the pack. So hopefully now there's only 29 players left in the pack, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow. They do have these aggressive, uh, what is that, centering A? That's a very awkward phrasing. But David Beckham, Jan Koller, those are going to be great players. And Jan Koller is a poacher, so he fits that play style. And then same thing with David Beckham, he fits the play style that Koeman has as well. So those are going to be meta players right away, but it isn't a 200 player pack with other players that, to me, probably not worth it. They do have some headliners here, only 100 players in the draw, so could be worth it, but again, still not quite the best players, not as good as these guys. This we don't really need to worry about. Romario is still available if anyone needs a good forward there. And then they did add highlight free player here. I'm guessing we can clear this pack in the next couple days. So we'll go ahead and open our first one. Okay, Jorginho. All right. That's pretty cool. I forgot he was playing in Brazil. And then last but not least, they did add another league or eFootball League Phase 5 player with Sandro Tonali. And this actually looks like the best player that they have released in a while, at least. So he's box to box. I think he'll actually be a pretty good player with phenomenal pass. And yeah, he's someone I definitely want to try to go for. I imagine more people will probably play the eFootball League this go around, for one, because of the holidays. People might have more time. And then also, he's a better player than freaking Carvajal. But we did get our Carvajal, so we'll go ahead and claim him as well. So for anyone that was able to get in the top 1,000 on the console, or was it top 1,000,000 on the mobile, you can claim your Carvajal now. And I think he'll be a decent player. He'll actually probably start for me, at least for now. But hopefully we can get a better right back before too long. But that's it as far as like the updates here, as far as the players and what's available in the shop. I guess I can check too real quick before I go if there is anything in the other shops here, but I don't think anything dropped. Any new players? Vitinha, but I don't think that's new. And then the sets. Okay, so Joe Linton is still available too if you want him, but nothing news dropped there. Again, I'm not focusing on gameplay or anything, so I'll have to check that out later. But hopefully they didn't mess up the game too much. I think it's been pretty fun. A lot of goals, very crazy, but definitely fun. Anyway, that's it for this update. Thank you for watching and have a good one.